Hello and welcome to your in-depth weekly horoscope for week commencing the 1st of February for the Sun or the Ascendant. If you've yet to subscribe to my channel, I'd love it if you did so now. Please click or tap on the bell notification symbol. If you'd like to embrace more serious astrology and go beyond your zodiac sign, you can have a one-to-one consultation with me by seeing the link below. Please check out my testimonials. Or if you'd like to have a personal horoscope in a printed format, please check out my special offer, 30% off for your year ahead 12-month forecast from the time of order, plus your character analysis based on your time, date and place of birth. Please see the link below for that too. Hello Cancer and welcome to your weekly horoscope for week commencing the 1st of February. This week and month begins with Venus, the planet of love and affection, but also crucially of money, moving into the deep 8th house. Now through to the 24th of this month, this gives you a glorious opportunity to think about your resources and draw good stuff to you. Now you can do this by setting your intentions, of course, but you could also have a degree of fortune that comes from your association with somebody else. Now, it is true that Venus goes very tight to Saturn in the first half of this week. Now, this could see the more entrepreneurial side of your nature come out, where you take some kind of skill or gift or talent and shape it in a very constructive and business-like way with the help of Saturn. But it can also be a point where a relationship comes under serious review. Saturn is about limitation as much as those structures, and of course Venus is about what we want. So something could go a little cooler on the relationship front, particularly if the intimacy side of things isn't working as well as you would like in a long-term tie. But equally, it could be around the business relationship too, with Mercury also retracing its steps in this part of your situation. Keeping the lines of communication open is absolutely critical, as well as checking the small print. But it is true that Mars and Uranus are giving it large in the part of your scope to do with your future. And that's giving you a sort of sense of daring do in some ways. But with the Sun squaring up to Mars for the whole of this week, what all of us must guard against is being a little bit too gung-ho in our approach, because when Mars and the Sun are together in a right angle, we can be impatient, we can take shortcuts, we can try to force the pace. But it's also true that if your future doesn't seem to fit with an area where you've been very committed or invested in the past, because Uranus is very much about escapism in a way, it's possible that you could end something that actually has had quite a long period of activity in your life. It could even be years. It depends on your unique situation. Now, it is also true that there's a quarter moon. And this quarter moon's complex because it occurs in your sister water sign of Scorpio, which for you is very much about where you demonstrate your talents and your passions and where you want to enjoy the good things in life. But it's being opposed by Mars, and both are T-squaring to the Sun. So that's why it's so complex. So when it comes to what you want, what you yearn, there could be a tendency to be quite rash, even if you're someone who's usually uber cautious. That is something that's worth bearing in mind. Fortunately, although Mercury is in a retrograde, it is in a semi-sextile with Pluto. And there could be someone in your situation or in your circle who has great wisdom. This person may be an advisor, it could be a lawyer, it could be an accountant, and they could be someone who does provide some clarity this week in a way which can prove really helpful. For now, please stay safe, take care, and goodbye.